10 Terrifying Attractions in the World. Number 10. The Catacombs of Paris. Descending deeper into the catacombs, you'll find yourself surrounded by intricate arrangements of bones and skulls, forming eerie patterns along the walls. The oppressive atmosphere seems to grow denser with each step, as if the spirits of the long departed are watching your every move. It's a chilling reminder of mortality and a journey through the haunting artistry of the macabre. The faint echoes of history reverberate through these dimly lit corridors, reminding you of the countless souls that found their eternal rest within these walls. This subterranean labyrinth is not only an eerie attraction but a solemn tribute to the passage of time and the fragility of human existence. Number 9. Tower of Terror. Disney's Hollywood Studios. As you continue your journey through the Tower of Terror, you'll encounter a series of unsettling scenes and ghostly apparitions, each more disturbing than the last. The narrative unfolds, revealing the tragic stories of those who once stayed in the ill-fated Hollywood Tower Hotel. The atmosphere becomes electric with anticipation as you step into the haunted elevator, where time and space seem to warp and twist. The unsettling sensation of weightlessness and the sudden drops will send your heart racing, making this ride a heart-pounding experience like no other. You'll find yourself immersed in a chilling story of a bygone era, where the spirits of the past continue to haunt the present. Number 8. The Haunted Asylum. Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. At number 8, we venture into the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, also known as the Haunted Asylum. Located in West Virginia, this massive, decaying asylum was once home to thousands of mentally ill patients. It is now infamous for its ghostly inhabitants. The history of mistreatment and the eerie, echoing hallways make it a spine-tingling destination for those brave enough to explore its haunted corridors. The flickering lights cast eerie shadows on peeling wallpaper, and the distant sounds of footsteps echoing in the darkness add to the palpable sense of unease. As you navigate through the asylum's eerie wards and abandoned treatment rooms, you can't help but wonder about the tormented souls who once dwelled here, their stories etched into the very walls. Number 7. The Stanley Hotel. Number 7 brings us to the Stanley Hotel, the inspiration behind Stephen King's The Shining. Nestled in the Colorado Rockies, this historic hotel is known for its paranormal activity. Guests have reported ghostly encounters, mysterious sounds, and objects moving on their own. The haunted history and eerie atmosphere make the Stanley Hotel a spine-tingling destination for thrill-seekers and ghost hunters alike. Stepping into the grand lobby, you'll be transported to another era, but it won't be long before you sense a lingering presence that defies explanation. The hallways seem to stretch into infinity, and the vintage decor hides a sinister secret. As night falls, the hotel takes on an entirely different persona, one that's drenched in dread and anticipation. Whether you're in pursuit of the paranormal or simply seeking a unique getaway, the Stanley Hotel offers an unsettling experience that will leave you questioning the boundaries of reality. Number 6. Island of the Dolls, Mexico. Our new number 6 takes us to the Island of the Dolls in Mexico. Located in the Xochimilco canals, this island is adorned with hundreds of creepy, decaying dolls. The story behind it is even more disturbing. The island's caretaker began collecting dolls to ward off the spirit of a drowned girl he found in the canal. He believed the dolls would protect him, but as time passed, he became obsessed. Today, the island is a nightmarish shrine of severed doll heads, limbs, and lifeless eyes, creating an atmosphere of pure dread. As you traverse the overgrown pathways and eerie canals, the unblinking eyes of the dolls seem to follow your every move, creating an uncanny sensation that chills you to the bone. The haunting whispers of the wind through the tangled vegetation add to the sense of otherworldly unease, making this island a truly surreal and terrifying destination. Number 5. The Queen Mary, Long Beach. Number 5 brings us to the Queen Mary in Long Beach, California. This majestic ocean liner-turned hotel is said to be one of the most haunted places in the world. Guests have reported ghostly encounters, mysterious sounds, and objects moving on their own. The haunted history and eerie atmosphere make the Queen Mary a spine-tingling destination for thrill-seekers and ghost hunters alike. As you explore the dimly lit corridors and cabins, you can't help but feel the weight of history and the presence of lingering spirits. The creaking of the ship and the distant echoes of bygone conversations create an unsettling ambiance that leaves no doubt that you're in the company of the supernatural. Number 4. The Catacombs of Rome. Number 4 brings us to the Catacombs of Rome. Much like the Catacombs of Paris, this underground maze holds the remains of thousands of early Christians. As you venture deeper into the darkness, you'll be surrounded by countless skulls and bones, creating an otherworldly and unsettling atmosphere. The ancient history and the sense of being surrounded by the departed make this an eerie and unforgettable experience. The flickering candlelight casts eerie shadows on the ancient walls, and the whispers of history seem to resonate through the very stone of the catacombs. It's a journey that transports you to a different era, where life and death intermingle in the most haunting of ways. Number 3. Eastern State Penitentiary. Stepping into the top 3, we have the Eastern State Penitentiary in Philadelphia. This abandoned prison, known for its harsh conditions and dark history, is said to be haunted by former inmates. The crumbling cell blocks and empty halls are enough to send shivers down your spine, but it's the chilling tales of ghostly apparitions and unexplained phenomena that truly make this attraction terrifying. Walking through the decaying prison, you can almost feel the weight of the incarcerated souls who once called this place home. The echoes of past suffering and despair linger in the cold, damp air, making Eastern State Penitentiary an eerie and unsettling destination that will leave an indelible mark on your psyche. Number 2. The Catacombs of Palermo. At number 2, we have the Catacombs of Palermo in Sicily, Italy. These catacombs are a macabre masterpiece, housing the mummified remains of Sicilians from centuries past. The preserved bodies are eerily lifelike, dressed in their finest clothing. Walking through the dimly lit corridors, you'll feel like you're in the presence of the deceased, their empty eyes seemingly following your every move. It's a haunting experience that will stay with you forever. The sensation of being surrounded by the well-preserved dead is both captivating and chilling. The catacombs' history and the eerie realism of the mummies create an atmosphere of profound eeriness that is difficult to shake. Number 1. Pripyat Amusement Park, Chernobyl. And finally, at the top spot, we have the Pripyat Amusement Park in Chernobyl, Ukraine. Frozen in time since the Chernobyl disaster, this amusement park was set to open just days after the nuclear meltdown. The decaying Ferris wheel and rusting bumper cars stand as a haunting reminder of the catastrophe. The eerie silence of the abandoned park, combined with its tragic history, make it the most terrifying attraction in the world. As you walk among the decaying attractions, the ghostly memories of what could have been seem to come alive. The rusted rides and the eerie quiet create an overwhelming sense of desolation that is both chilling and profoundly moving.